A golden face with patinaed turquoise eyes. Around it stand three other bronze heads, all looked over by a giant bronze statue almost 9 feet high. All have the same piercing, angular eyes. Currently on display at the Hong Kong Palace Museum, they may appear Mayan or Aztec to the untrained eye, but these over 300-year-old sculptures weren't unearthed anywhere near Mesoamerica's ancient civilizations. They were discovered on an archaeological dig site called Sanxingdui, thought to be the largest and oldest site left by the Shu Kingdom, a civilization in southwestern China once only hinted at in myths and legends. Sanxingdui was not discovered until the 1920s when a farmer stumbled across objects while digging an irrigation ditch. The site has since been found to contain the ruins of an ancient city made up of residences, sacrificial pits, and tombs enclosed by high dirt walls. Archaeologists from the Sanxingdui Museum say the city was established some 4,800 to 2,800 years ago, until it was abandoned around 800 BC for unknown reasons. The Shu Kingdom, which emerged in the Sichuan Basin during the Bronze Age, is believed to have developed independently of the Yellow River Valley societies traditionally considered the cradle of Chinese civilization. Its inhabitants created exquisitely crafted bronze, jade, gold, and ceramic objects, depicting fantastical beasts, kings, gods, and shamans with bulging eyes and enlarged ears. Around 120 of the items are currently on display in Hong Kong, and it's the first time many of these objects, most of which were excavated between 2019 and 2022, have been showcased outside Sichuan province. Remarkably, the sculptures predate the Terracotta Army by at least 1,000 years. Little is known about the Shu Kingdom besides what's been discovered on the 3 square kilometers. There is no evidence of a written Shu language, and historical literature contains scant information about its culture other than a handful of myths and legends, including a reference to a Shu king called Kan Kong, whose eyes were said to have protruded, perhaps explaining why so many of the 13,000 relics recovered from the site feature bulging eyes. After the Qin dynasty conquered the Shu state in 316 BC, Shu culture was buried under the mainstream culture that later emerged on China's Central Plain. Since 1986, 8 excavated pits at Sanxingdui have yielded giant masks of gods with bulbous insect-like eyes and protruding ears, mythical creatures with gaping mouths, and an almost 4-meter-tall, 13-foot bronze tree of life sculpture decorated with ornaments like a Christmas tree. All the items were found shattered, burned, and buried, leading experts to believe the pits were used for ritual sacrifices. Archaeologists have painstakingly reconstructed some. It took 10 years to reconstruct the tree. Sanxingdui, a place where every artifact tells a story of ancient glory, mystery, and a civilization that time almost forgot.